Hey YouTube, this is Rick again. Hey, I looked at my video last night and I was very unconfident about the wiring. So I figured I'd do another one specific to the wiring after checking it out and also calling SPAGUTS. Power is off at the disconnect over there. So it's actually pretty simple. It just took a while to kind of understand the wiring diagram. So the first thing is the power in. Again, mine's 240 volts. The white goes to number 1, black goes to number 2, red goes to number 3, and the ground is on the outside. So here's the white one right there. That goes to number 1. Here's a black one going to number 2. Here's a red going to number 3. And then the ground is on the ground strip, terminal strip outside. You can see it's kind of doubled up there to make sure you get a good ground. So that's the power in. The next thing is the pump. The pump goes to J9, and I'll show you the wiring diagram in a second here. So the pump is this guy here, and it's just a connector, and it's a red connector. It's just, it can be any color, but that's the one that we got from a local place, hot tub. And all we did, since we had to cut the old one off, we just did wire nuts on there, and then the other part of it goes over to the pump. So that's how you hook up the pump. That again goes into J9. The next thing is the light. Here's the light right here with the black and white wire. You can see it back there. It's the round guy with the black and white wires. That plugs in right there, and the light is J15. And then the last thing is J35, or I think J34. It'll work for either one. That's for the touchpad. So that's the last one here. This is J35. 34 is right next to it. But that's for the touchpad. So you can see up here, the touchpad, that's the connector for that. The thing that was confusing was around how it measures the temperature in the tub. And this unit does it. It's built into the SPAGUTS unit. So you can see the gray wire right there. That's sensor A. That's on the incoming part of the heater on the back. And then you can see this gray wire right there. That's on the exit of the heater. This is going left to right on mine. And sensor A, sensor B work together for a couple different things. One of them is for flow control, to make sure that there's flow going through. If your pump dies and there's no flow, it will sense that and it will turn off the system. It also measures the temperature at both A and B. And that's how, as it approaches 104 degrees, once it gets to 104, it will shut off. You cannot go higher than 104. I specifically asked to see if I could turn up to like 105 or 106, and it's limited at 104. So the question I had the other day was the old thermocouple. Again, this is all off. So this guy right here, this little connector we had plugged in thinking it needed that for the temperature. So again, this was existing, and it goes up into the hot tub, and it was reading it inside. So the old system needed that. This system, it's built in, so you do not need a separate thermocouple measuring the temperature inside the hot tub. Here's the wiring diagram. It's on the back of the cover. So I will take a picture of that and stick that in there as well. Hopefully this helps you out. Makes a lot more sense to me after looking at the wiring diagram and talking to SPAGUTS. Good luck.